Have a look around. I'll wait here.
Noct rebels, an Oseram, a Zenith, and a freaky machine.
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Hey babe, welcome to the stream. I think I already scanned that, didn't I? Oh, maybe there's something over here. Camping gear.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the Asset.
The Asset? Is that the sub-function thing you said could be here? The Luthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Are you cold, Aloy? Let's get that stupid helmet thing off your face. There you go, Aloy.
Varl always seems quieter when it snows. That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the Asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. If any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go. There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's a good possibility, Varl. Or maybe they're after something entirely different. Like maybe a copy of Hephaestus. Or maybe the robot is the Spectre and it's inhabited by one of the
some
subfunctions.
Kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from their console.
Let's read this log here. Command log. Storage units access. Data transfer initiated. Operation suspended. Fusion reactor on standby mode. Download initiated. Beamcast initiated. Destination redacted. Okay, so they sent a signal of some sort. What is this thing? Oh, well that's the Far Zenith transmitter that sent the signal.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
Okay.
This was a Far Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the
exploring
asset?
another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
Another command log.
All this stuff. I wonder what they were doing here.
Well,
Find
knowing
anything
Far
that might tell
Zenith,
us what the asset is?
probably discovering amazing. I don't.
August 19, 2064. Blank has seen a significant improvement, decreasing the time between touch-ups that commercially available treatments, like osmanthus Rejuve require. As for Malik's team, the latest results from their neurophysiology experiments seem promising, and with the supplementary data provided by our Tokyo facility, we seem to be closing in on functional first-generation implants. Meanwhile, our friends in Zurich have sent over their findings on WBE, mixed results. A couple of promising avenues, but anything bordering on real digital transcendence looks to be decades away, if not.
Think so.
So it looks like they were attempting to upload your consciousness into something. From Song Jiao. All, as you will undoubtedly have heard by now, we have lost the brightest star among us. Research on ectogenesis for the Odyssey was near and dear to Peter, and on behalf of the new High Council, I commend you all for your efforts and the great strides made over the last several years. Yet as we mourn our founders, we must also keep our gaze on the bright future ahead. To that end, we will be shifting project priorities. Over the coming days, you will be briefed on exciting developments in longevity research from our Tokyo and Lagos facilities, with new assignments to follow. In the meantime, all ectogenic chambers should be moved to storage. Refer to your leads with any questions. Ectogenic chambers.
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and he needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure. A control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
237.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
The hidden container. What? What?
Aloy.
Another
It's you.
clone.
Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Veda. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead.
Oh, it's the other one from
Be
earlier.
careful when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Alufia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
So she's...
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy. Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those Spectre things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
Fuck.
It's littered with traps now. Here it comes!
Oh, fuck.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Ooh!
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots. There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Erend stays in cover. Erend!
And the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Erend. Erend, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do. Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shield weapon. A heavy weapon. That could help. Shield's down! It's on the move! You don't see me.
Oof.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all. Oh, the snow is dampening the sounds. No. Damn it.
Oops, I dropped it.
Well, it's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
So this Hephaestus, he's like,
Alright, what's the clone got
Aloy.
to say?
Glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal.
distant. Is there anything that can help? Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work. Yeah.
Primitive, huh?
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information. About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago? That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed. So Far Zenith established a colony world after all. Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable. Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves? Not their descendants. What? Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know? How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What do they do to themselves? I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants. And you? Does that mean that you're... I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function. Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it? When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Your origins.
You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing? The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA. I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it? That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
Okay. The archive.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that? But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress. Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database, before Ted Faro purged it. The Zeniths have a copy, so it still exists. And you got to learn from it. Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it. To have all that knowledge, just out of reach, must have been frustrating. So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over? When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want. Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it? They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth, for their own benefit. So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether.
I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well, surprise. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zenith set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space. Other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Verbena's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done.
Alright, that's all.
Alright, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location, of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course.
computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment.
Excuse you. Good talk, Beta.
Welcome back.
Excuse me.
Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Eleuthia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Silen's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us.
Plant forager. And then medicine capacity.
But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
Bam! Whoop-a-da!
It's a little loud, Aaron.
I know. That makes you want to punch something.
More like someone.
Well, you're the one that helped me find it.
People make mistakes.
Wow. Go to Poseidon's coordinate. You know where that is. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Apparently here, this is Las Vegas. Apparently this is Las Vegas. Where's my mount? My mount isn't coming to me.
Aloy, it's Kotallo. If you're in need of provisions, I recommend stopping by Salt Bite, a village north of the Grove. Their cook's meals give a soldier strength like nothing else. And who knows?
Oh my god, look at that go.
Maybe they could use your help too.
Maybe I'll check it out. Thanks.
Bighorn sheep. Are those bristleback? I think those are bristleback. We'll be able to get another bristleback mount.
Not gonna take much damage from fire.
Hehehehe.
Sound like riders. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed.
Fellow back. Welcome to Vegas.
It's damaged. I should take a closer look. This looks like Osprey here. What am I doing here? System reboot. So an override might fix the target. How to get up to it. I don't think any of my weapons can take this thing down. There's gotta be something around here I can use to take this tonic down. Looks like the Oseram used some kind of harpoon to take this machine down. It must have attacked the camp. Maybe my focus can help me figure out why. These Oseram were killed by machines. So the one they took down wasn't alone.
There's the harpoon.
These are tall neck antennas. The Oseram must have stripped them somehow.
It's a ballista.
A harpoon weapon. With anchors. Were they? They were trying to take down that tall neck. So the Oseram wanted to weigh down that tall neck and strip it for parts. Machines must have caught them in the act. I wish there was a way to climb up and inspect the damage. Unless I take down the tall neck myself and try to repair it on the ground. It won't be pretty, but at least it'll get fixed.
Oh my god, I get to finally kill a tall neck? Fucking here we go.
set up in the area. I need to find them.
Turtle.
Use them to take down that Tallneck.
That was a horned lizard, not a turtle.
Hello to you too! Okay then. Looks like machines got to this one too. Another ballista. And it's got one of the anchors I need. I'll have to hook an anchor to the weak spots in its armor to weigh it down. As long as not too difficult to climb, I'll have to find another way. This mission is harder to learn how to override that. That weapon still has an anchor. Let's use it.
You fucking suck, dude. Come on, back up, bitch.
That's useful. One more should weigh down now. Machines. I need to hurry. These machines won't let up.
Oh, you're not dead.
Another bullet. It's got one of the anchors I need.
There we go.
Sorry about this, big guy.
we go. Come here. Gain more resources from plants. Ruins of Las Vegas. Yeah? Yeah, I'd say this is Las Vegas, sorta, I guess. Oh, look what's still standing.
I can reconnect it with the dome back at the base.
Where's the drone? Oh, over there.
Water's pouring out of the building. I better check it outside. Stay on. Gotta bring the drone down to grab its data. Maybe if I jump on it? Going down! Now to get the data from the drone.
There we go. Weekly specials. Loco Moco. 100% beef patty, 2 certified natural eggs, gravy over rice. Actually, that's pretty fucking gross. 9th Island combo. Simon with house-made noodles, Kamboku, char sui. Served with a manopoi on the side. Don't know what that is. Featuring blot bite printed ahi. Upgrade to vat grown for $15. Ew. Authentic Hawaiian food in real space dining. So, why is it so loud when she does that? Jesus. The temple.
Camping gear.
Don't mind if I do.
I almost had him. I was so close. To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Morlund, it's over. Well, not for me, it's not. Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
I like how nobody's noticing.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly a Norris spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay, well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed
air
air
capsule. Hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Morlund. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Don't mind him.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
About the Delve.
Morlund, I'm not interested in salvage. Whatever you find below is yours.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
Yeah, good hunting. Ooh.
According to Morlund, the herd should be south of here.
What is that? A bristleback sour. Did you poop?
Here's this machine for now.
Come on, dude. Go this way. Come on.
This is where Morlund said that they would be. I must have been wrong. Let's pick up the trail. Better look for traps.
Please. Alright, look. Okay. Follow the tracks.
Sandstorm's moving in. Just what I need. There's the herd. I should have the parts I need. More machines. Open first. One synthetic membrane. Better check the other machines. Oh, we might have a kneecap I can use. The kneecap. Good. Okay, that takes care of the machine parts. Just gotta grab the compressed air capsule from Moylan's diving bubble. Let's go.
I don't care what you gotta say, just give me a...
Then you.
Come on, tell me some shit.
I'm all.
Oh, here we go. Adhesive. Ooh. Hmm. That'd be nice to have.
I'll leave you alone.
Do us a favor. Leave us all.
Leave us all alone. Fuck you, bro.
Got the compressed air capsule. I should have all the parts to build this thing now.
What can I do for you, partner?
I've got everything I need to build the
incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours. car's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? There's a very special salvage I want down there.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. But suddenly, the dancing lights around us changed.
Lights? What do you mean?
Images in the air, sparked by the embers, the salvage I'm after.
Tiny hologram projectors?
At first, there were lots of images. Women and coins and foodstuffs. And then, suddenly, they turned nautical. Waves. Fish. There was this flash of red. And the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light. From a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Okay. Time to see if this thing works. So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here. Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
It's a casino. Las Vegas, May 4th, 2060. 20 years ago this week, Stanley Chen broke ground on one of the most ambitious construction projects in American history, even though many Americans didn't want him there. As he struck his spade into the barren soil, the CEO quipped how resentments against Chinese political influence had turned Vegas into a boiling hotbed of nationalistic sentiment, but how his immense fortune had cooled that down, finally warming Americans to his idea of a new Las Vegas. Who would have believed by the time that he would become one of the most beloved figures of the clawback era? But Stanley Chen has always been one to defy the odds, literally. In 2035, during a meeting with potential investors at the Old Tempo Hotel, Chen watched in horror as this water filtration startup drowned before his very eyes. Realizing too late that his once trusted lawyer had sold critical patent info to the competition, the resulting chain reaction of busted deals wiped him out, leaving him with only $88,000 to his name. Devastated, Chen decided to leave his future to fate. He went to the casino floor and placed all $88,000 on a roulette wheel. Number 8. It hit. The resulting 37-to-1 payout netted him nearly $3.2 million, enough to rejuvenate his dreams of starting a successful business. He threw himself back into his work, eternally thankful for his lucky new lease on life. Could you imagine that? I have 88 grand, all on number 8. That is fucking crazy. 5 years later, it wasn't Chen that needed saving, but Vegas itself. The hot zone crisis had strangled tourism. Years of ever-increasing heat had dried out the county completely. Water in critical demand everywhere was now too expensive to import. Abandonment seemed to be the only option. The City of Lights was about to go dark forever. But Stanley Chen couldn't let that happen. In 5 years of incredible success, he had turned $3.2 million into $200 billion, selling water filtration technology that... Data corrupted. Huh. Interesting. Stanley Chen. It started right here more than 30 years ago, back when this casino was still called the Tempo. One big bet turned my fate around, but now, fate's dealt its cruelest hand ever. To everyone, I have to turn the lights out one final time, and the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around.
I forget. Most of these lines and shit are actually voiced, and I don't have to read them myself.
Nautical lights. It must be Poseidon's doing.
This place is fucking crazy, dude. Look at the dragon, holy shit.
That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. I'll find where it's hiding.
What is this? A fish? A couple of koi fish? Dude, this place is so cool! Like, you can win this brand new car. Tide Ripper. That car is old? Fuck yeah, it's old. It's like 4,000 years old or some shit. Super old.
This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome.
Oh, that's where I was earlier. I see. Emperor's Tail. Come on, Aloy.
This will be in my stash when I need it.
There's another super old truck. Marisor Sweet. Stanley, I just spoke to our broker. Sweetwater prices will likely increase again this week, meaning it will be very tough to close the budget gap on the second strip project. I think it's time to pull the plug. It's hard to believe that we offer a closed climate system that's 99.9% efficient, but we can't afford the reservoir we need to start it up. What we did with the fountain and environs just isn't repeatable. I guess. Not with today's prices. Sorry, I know you'll be disappointed. Dom. Alright, obviously we can't go this way. Imagine going into this casino. So fucking cool. Find a nearby hiding spot so underwater enemies will lose sight of you and lose interest. There is no stripper pole. I'll find you a stripper pole. Hold on, give me a second. Another car? What the fuck is that thing? Why can't I examine this? I don't understand. I guess I'll try swimming there and then some story element will happen like, oh, I can't swim there, the current's too strong, I need to find a way to get past it.
Through this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine.
Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point at the first node south of here. There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city. I can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out.
You're telling me you can't grab onto this thing here and climb out, huh? Lumia Grande incident.
The primer node shut down now. I think the last time I was down here was during the Lumia Grande incident. A malfunction led to an overflow of detergent in the pipes. Suds rose from every fountain. As we frantically tried to fix it, I looked up and saw everyone in the lobby chasing bubbles the size of basketballs. Young and old alike. Another magical moment in the impossible city.
One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node. According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the door. Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
Just shut down the secondary node. No more water for the fountains. No more shows. No one left to appreciate them anyway. I'll never forget the city's grand reopening. The fountains had been bone dry for years. No one believed they'd ever return. So, as the first bloom arced up in the dome, the music swelling, my heart soared right along with it. The city gave me a second chance once. Now it had one, too.
The domes, the water. I was responsible for all of it. Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station. According to the map, the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome.
I'm in stealth kelp, can't see me. Heard. Oh fuck, he heard me. Oh!
There's red light in that tower. Looks like it's a console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in? Looks like part of this building collapsed. there might be a way in.
Green shiner.
I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge. Should be a console in here. There. Time to dry this place out. That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it...
System shutdown's almost done. Only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the strip, and then it's lights out forever. At least I won't be around to see it destroyed. The Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here. Still, my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
That's sad.
I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon. I guess the purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
You'll see the reaction of the Montgolfier brothers' hot air balloon. This is the second model of the balloon to grace the Las Vegas Strip, but the first one was sold to a casino in Shanghai in 2031. The original Montgolfier's balloon took flight in Paris, France in 1783 and was the first free flight by humans. But the two brave men who jumped aboard weren't the first beings to take to the air. King Louis the 16th had insisted on a test flight that sent out a sheep, a duck, and a rooster into the skies 3 months earlier than a human went. Oh, there's the Eiffel Tower.
Purge left these machines behind. I could sneak by them. Deal with a big one first. hot. I'm sweating everywhere.
Why? Why are you sweating everywhere and super hot? You're literally underground in a fucking water-chilled environment. Halo, you're making no goddamn sense. I'm hot. Voice detect transcript. This is the land of the free. How can we be free if we can't even drive our own cars? As your lawyer, I must remind you that removing the car's self-drive automation could lead to... The whole point of this case is to return my fine vintage automobile to its original ORIGINAL condition. And that means no robots. Yes, and in our papers, this is a piece of history. American history. From when we made things. Do they all want our history to vanish? I'm not sure that the court... Oh, I know the court will... I know what the court will say. It's just a car. Safety won't come first, blah, blah, blah. Yes, it is likely that... But that's not what this is all about. It's about returning this car to its original, unchained, unbridled American... Did it correct.
Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle!
Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved
This guy's
our
a fucking psychopath.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Get to that overhang.
1 second.
I'm gonna use something other than fire.
Heavy heart. So weak versus electricity and ice. Well, let's say it's weak against ice. Ouch. Where did I get its tail?
Everyone okay?
Never practice, never heard anything. So the great adventurers rose triumphant. Their foe bereft. Whatever we plan on.
See you later, Marlon. I don't give a fuck about you, bro.
Simon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home. Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it. There. I should be able to use that console.
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot. But maybe someday, against all odds, someone will find this place again. Marvel at its lights and wonders. Discover a fortune and boundless opportunity. Make it their own dream. After all, if the city can give me a second chance, if water can flow in a wasteland, anything's possible.
He was right.
Good on you, Stanley. Hacked again. Hidden in the AC code. So someone must have inserted it via the thermostat interface. Pretty funny, actually. You know that hollow ad for the Crave Men review over the vodka? Well, their loincloths disappeared. Went on for almost an hour before we shut it down. Chuckles aside, we can't let it happen again. I've been over the environmental and hollow systems, and they look okay. On your shift, have a look at the water infiltration code. Hate to think what might happen if the systems were compromised. Would be a lot worse than a few naked Neanderthals on the strip.
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia.
Yes, Mother.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
There we go.
Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. Moreland and crew must have headed back up top. With all the embers they could carry, I guess.
Oh, wow. Shark Cage experience. Mermaid. Dig deep. Wow. This roulette table right here.
An elevator. Moreland must have built this before the place flooded. Might still work. Nice not to have to climb back up.
Whatever she did, she must have powered up the whole city.
Can I upgrade this yet? No, I still need spikes now and stuff.
How much did all this cost?
Oh, the show
Wow.
my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
That is cool as fuck,
His
dude.
dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus, some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh?
These guys are gonna rebuild Vegas.
I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
Uh-huh.
This delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later.
Return to the base.
and everything?
It's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
Yeah, usually works if I just flick it a few times with my thumb.
Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door. Gaia? What was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
There's another room. What for?
Stranger Bright Vlog. Okay, so Regional Control Center 9. Design of the facility's coming along. When Gaia finally builds it, it'll have everything it needs, except personality. So I'm going to sneak in my own mark. A couple of flourishes, starting with this little tucked away hideout. August would have gotten a kick out of it. He'd loved hidden passages, like the kind of old English castles, but I've got something bigger planned. My Pied de Resistance, if you will. What the fuck? And I just like glitched through the fucking world here? Can I get that?
Oh, I'm back in the sleeping quarters.
So you're telling me there's like hidden rooms and shit, huh? Alright, fuck, I guess we'll find the hidden sleeping quarters.
Strange.
Something there.
Was this door always locked?
Beta requested the use of that room as her personal space. I have locked it at her request.
Okay.
That's bullshit, you see that?
Guess I should go back.
That was some bullshit there. The fan wasn't there. I feel like I go this way and then I come back. Some bullshit. I don't like it when it hides things from me. I don't like that. I'm gonna just fucking glitch through it.
I'm making good use of this.
Come on. Whatever. I already checked this, I already checked that. Okay. Well, obviously there's some more shit to explore that way, but I have no way of going that way, so... I will just keep exploring. That's an exit, I don't want to go that way. Can I fabricate this? No.
It's a shuttle. Like the one I blew up at Farzena's launch facility. Varl seemed pretty interested in space travel. I guess he wanted a keepsake.
Alright, I think that's all I can find.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Yeah, but hold on, let me reconnect this drone real quick.
There we go. More data for the dome.
Excellent choice.
Whoa! That is cool shit.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional...
More facility rooms.
Got it.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Oh, looks like I can open that door now. There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
Caterpillars and chrysalises. I've been tackling the design of the AG lab. Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite, sample 626, Calotropsis gigantea, the crown flower. We used to have one in our backyard. Butterfly is always fluttering around. Every morning August would run out there to check under the leaves, see if any caterpillars had turned into chrysalises. Now, I'd like to imagine that the future will be filled with them.
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, Control Center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see. According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
Where have I seen this before?
Okay, well, let's go ask Gaia now. Why not?
Welcome back.
Hey, Gaia. I'm back.
So I...
So, the greatest minds in the world, all working to build the terraforming system. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations, at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
Okay. Got some cheese while she was talking.
So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with, too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world, an effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. See you later.
Until next.
Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I have learned enough.
And then?
One day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was a liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
What a pussy.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the Proving Lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
Pizza?
Aaron's talking about fucking pizza. Pizza? What's that? Alright, time to go to San Francisco.
The 10 guide you.
We must all unite. Outlander, I offer you an honorable trade. Honor and
They don't like us.
Who's here, Dick?
You're brave to show your face.
Something nearby is sending that signal. That sound must be atomic.
Redwood Forest.
Trees as tall as towers. They stand like sentinels. Coordinates that Gaia gave me for Demeter outposts. What happened here? Why is it locked? Someone managed to take out. Oh, damn! Oh.
Hold your fire! I'm not here to fight!
The barbarian's pinned down. Move in!
Okay, whoever these people are, it looks like we're not gonna be friends. I need to get past these hostiles and into the ruins.
Marine. Please stop shooting my machine, assholes.
Get to Demeter fast in case there's more of them. According to Gaia, it should be somewhere in these ruins. Boats. That must be how the people who attacked me got here.
The greenhouse.
Looks like some sort of old office complex.
Automated Solutions industry-leading biotech research facility.
Pharaoh.
Agritech, environmental remediation, organic waste management. Whatever your company needs, here at the greenhouse, we'll help solve your problems. Naturally.
A Pharaoh research facility.
Yeah, Aloy, we got that. Admin Wrath Barn Dream. If I had a dream, which was not all a dream, the bright sun was extinguished, and the stars did wander darkling in the eternal space, rayless and pathless in the icy earth, swung blind and blackening in the moonless air. Morn came and went, and came and brought no day, and men forgot their passions in the dread of this their desolation, and all hearts were chilled into a selfish prayer for light. And they did live by watchfires and the thrones, the palaces of crowned kings, the huts, the habitations of all things which dwell, were burnt for beacons, cities were consumed, and men were gathered round their blazing homes to look once more into each other's face. Happy were those who dwelt within the eye of the volcanoes, and their mountain torch, a fearful hope, was all the world contained.
No flower. Demeters should be right beyond that door. But those vines are blocking the way. Unless I can cut through them, I'm gonna need to find another way in. Better leave it alone for now.
Come on, Aloy.
No way out. Great. At least there's a call.
A difficult beginning. Tala Aquino, The Greenhouse, September 4th, 2043. Science is a process of discerning patterns, finding a sense of order amongst the chaos. Never has that been more pertinent than today. Here at the Greenhouse, between the construction bots, the strewn wreckage from last night's storm, and howls of protesters who don't even know the nature of our work, amongst all this we must find method. All week the Verts have been delivering sets of bewildered faces, and I've promised my paymasters that these looks of stunned incredulity hide some of the world's top minds, from which ideas will sprout that can feed a starving world, if we work fast enough. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? Albert Einstein. So we strike out from the shores of the known and swim into the deep oceans of the possible, knowing that we must find something before the world drowns. But does the man who is guiding us understand the work we must do? There's no doubt that Ted Faro is a business savant when it comes to robotic assistance, but does he grasp the science as well as the marketing? He and his board can sense the world wants from a fashion app, but the choices they make now will determine whether a million starve here or a country falls into the void there. Faro has grasped the fact that action is necessary, but can he really be a force to save the world?
That's all.
Oh, a gold ingot.
A log.
Just got off the line with U.S. Robot Command. Time's running out. Didn't have the heart to tell Harris that our cure might be worse than the disease. Even if adamantine wreath works, we still have to prove we can curtail the trailing plants efficiently. But Cobble's team is working on it over at Test Station Ivy. He'll come through. He has to.
Adamantine wreath. Another secret project. Well, they made the metal flowers here and the vines, so maybe I can find a way to destroy them. If I can find Test Station Ivy. How do I get out of here? There we go. Great. These guys again. Whoever they are, they want me dead. I better be careful. Okay. I could take those soldiers out quietly.
There's a barbarian in the compound. She got past the lookouts. Find her, kill her, and bring her head to the lieutenant.
Damn, bro.
Understood. The great.
Diplomacy is off the table.
you and me! For the end!
I really wish these people would talk to me instead of trying to kill me. Oh, now I need to find a way out of this cloud.
Oh yeah, gold chest. Berserker Hunter Bow. Berserk Hunter arrows are now available. Fire these arrows at human or machine enemies to build them up to the Berserk state. Once in the state, they will attack the nearest target regardless of whether they are friend or foe. It's better than mine. Targeting hunter arrows are now available. These special arrows can designate a target for overridden machines to attack for a limited time. Those are kind of useless.
That looks promising.
Plasma bomb launcher. That's pretty cool.
I submit. Do as you will.
I didn't want to fight your friends out there. They attacked me.
If by death alone I can atone our trespass.
I'm not gonna kill you, okay? I just want to figure out what's going on. Where did you get that focus?
I am of the chosen people. The Quen. The ancestors left the power of the focus to us alone, the eye that reveals the legacy.
The legacy, huh?
The legacy? The truth. It is in the darkness and the lost places. Among the ancient ashes and the bones of the before that it lies waiting. As a diviner, it is my task to seek it out. For the good of my people.
You're looking for data. Maybe we can help each other. What's your name?
Alva. Second diviner of the Eastern Expedition.
I'm Aloy. Why don't we start again? I'm looking for a place in this facility called Test Station Ivy. Have you found any data that mentions it?
No. But I did find something that looks like a map. But it was unreadable. Lost.
Maybe I can make some sense of it.
Bear.
There's a lot of files here.
I've been through all of them. Look in the GH facility section. Like I said, a lost file.
You can't see the map? It's okay. It looks like your focus is an early model. The operating system won't be able to read any files created after the mid-2050s. But I could share them with you.
Share them? You can see what is lost. And forbidden.
Not lost. Not forbidden, just a newer format. There. That's where I need to go.
But you can't get there. We've been here for a week trying to get deeper into the complex. The way has been blocked by rubble.
What about this tunnel? It looks like it unlocks from here.
No.
I thought these might be some kind of access controls, but I couldn't read enough data to make them work.
Let's try with my focus, okay?
I believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but I'm not sure.
Growing concern. We already have moderate but promising results from the Insect Protein Initiative. It's a dead end. There are 12 competitors ahead of us on farm protein. Our team is pushing to improve the yield, and once they... No. Kill the program. Today. The plant gene sequencing stuff is where we've got an edge. But I want every program to link up to the harvester our robotics team is developing. You're talking about flushing 6 months of research. Our AI tells us the plants we're creating aren't robust enough for auto-harvesting. You wanted me to feed starving people, Ted. That research will help. We will feed them. From a feral harvester. This is too sudden. We can't reconfigure everything that quickly. You've got to think bigger, Tala. What was it you wrote to the team this morning? One of those quotes you're always throwing around. If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulder of giants. Isaac Newton. Well, Newton didn't have the resources we've got, Tala. He couldn't dream of the horizons we can already see. We're the giants now.
Okay, here we go.
Following your lead. The ancestors have shown us the way.
Shut up, bitch.
Come on, let's go.
You want me to come with you?
It took both of us to open up that tunnel, didn't it?
I can't believe you actually got it. Slaughtered the barbarians of the function.
Fucking poetry bullshit.
There has to be a way out of here.
Oh. Come on, dude.
Through here.
Dead end. We haven't tried that smaller tunnel over there.
According to the map, the exit should be this way.
I'll be glad to get back above ground.
Yeah, it feels like a tomb down here.
They fly to and from the complex several times a day. Only the ancestors know why.
Well, the ancestors are dead, Elva.
Of course. How else could they be ancestors?
Looks like we have more pressing concerns. Follow my lead.
She sabotaged the project. You know how many lives could have been lost over an affair? We're working to see what data can be recovered in the meantime. In the meantime, we spent weeks chasing results that have gone nowhere. Kochanski's project could have been the answer. Can you remember that Dr. Kochanski's libido played a big part in this? Not that big a part. Not helpful, Akrofi. Can we please concentrate on the plant propagation, not the human reproduction? Precisely. It is our job, our responsibility to deliver these crops, which is why I'm reassigning Dr. Samuelson to another team. She sabotaged a project. She's staying? And we will all have to make up the time lost. How? We're already working nights and weekends, which has cut down on the levels of infidelity. Not helpful, Akrofi. We're not saying two things are infinite. The universe and human stupidity. Dr. Samuelson has proved that. Surely when he agrees she has to go, she's staying. It comes all the way from the top. Farrell, of course, not the kind of fellow to put ethics ahead of results. Enough, all of you. Your objections are noted. Please do not persist unless you want me to take the messaging system offline.
Machines.
We can fight them, or try to sneak past. Your call. We have to fight. They're done. We should get going.
It's about to get loud.
Exploit its vulnerabilities. Avoid a pro.
Now this'll do some damage. A vent. I think I can pull it open.
Release the polecaster and step away to pull.
I'm right behind you. Maybe we can get through that hatch on the ground. It looks like the one we used at the first station. There's consoles up here too!
But no way to get to them. You stay put. I'll see what I can find. Maybe something down here can help me reach the consoles.
Aloy, would you mind warning me next time you decide to, blow up a wall?
I'll, try. I should take a look around. See if I can find anything useful. I wonder what that rail on the floor is for. I think I can move these things. There we go. Huh. There's some space back there. Aha! That should help. There we go.
That looks like some sort of conveyor. Over to me?
Yeah. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly! Hold it there! Let me just... I jumped on top!
Hold on. I don't think I can jump up there.
Jumping over!
I'll have to find another way.
Made it! I'm at the console. Wait! There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting access. If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
Right. We need to open the hatch. Okay, let's see... Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit. There should be a power cell inside. Then you need to find a way into the generator room.
Okay, I'm on it.
Okay, that brought power back to the doors. You can reach me now.
On my way.
Okay. We need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
I'll get to the other console. You stay here.
Ready when you are.
Okay, you ready? On 2. 1, 2.
Commencing adamantine wraith vulnerability test scenario 12C15.
Okay, that's where we need to go.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
No. How do I shut this thing off?
Failsafe exceeded. Test cannot be aborted.
What is this?
It's how the world ended.
Test complete. Adamantine reed structural integrity uncompromised.
What did we just see?
Alva. Let's meet below. I'm gonna share a file with you, okay?
Test log, I think it's Tuesday... the 2nd? Who cares? I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. We developed biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines. And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion. Well, it works. War machines won't be able to eat the wreaths. But can we deploy them in time? God, I hope so.
I don't understand.
Your ancestors? They were wiped out. Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. Most of the data about that is lost, or forbidden.
Well, they created machines that consumed all life. You just saw how. It's a miracle anything survived.
I don't want to know this. This is not why I'm here. I need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people, not forbidden knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back. The Overseers will punish me. Or even worse, people will die. Do you understand? My family. My sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you could see her bones. They will starve.
Alva. Alva. I get it. I do. It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same goal. And if I succeed, your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
But even if I believe you, my people won't. I need to bring something back.
Okay. Then we'll go to Test Station Ivy. And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it, it will unblock access to all the data that this place has. And that will give you something to bring home.
I'm not sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze. A diviner must persevere. Go on. I'll follow.
We need to keep moving. Test Station Ivy can't be far off.
Another maze. The road to truth is never a straight line.
So the metal flowers, what the data referred to as adamantine reeds, they were supposed to stop the destruction, so I never asked. Are you from around here?
No, I'm not. I spent most of my life in exploring the West.
We both traveled a long way then.
This is it. Okay. Let's find a way to get into the proving ground. That complex should be test station Ivy.
It's so still.
Yeah. Keep your guard. Whoa! It's one of those machines!
It can turn invisible!
We're gonna have to pick it out to get into the test station. You with me?
Terrifying, but amazing.
Well, you helped. We should be able to get into test station Ivy now.
I should probably put a thing in this. I think we just want more tear.
We shouldn't linger here. There might be more machines.
LOL.
There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use.
I trust your focus with...
Feeding the world. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Arthur C. Clarke. But you are supposed to understand the trick once it is done. When the curtain pulls back to reveal the mirrors, yet I still have no idea how we achieve this active scientific conjuring. It's not just the speed at which the projects have come together, or the stability of the results, despite the complexity of the bioengineering. It isn't even the huge variety of crops that can now be made more heat, drought, and disease resistant. It is the simple fact that all these results are tangible. No announcements in scientific journals, no celebrating predictions born from simulations. Our research has become manifest in physical artifacts. Should I be uncomfortable? Watching Ted Farrow's coffers swell with money for the desperate and the starving. Maybe. But I know that it is his belief, money, and drive that has filled the world's empty stomachs. Desperation can only be experienced by the living, and we have given them back their lives. Us, our work, Pharaoh's resources. Science's triumph. Together we have changed the world.
Oh, that's interesting.
Find something?
The 4th test station. Willow. It looks like it's underwater.
Huh. That might be worth a look sometime.
I must have faith.
This console's still operational.
With the ancestors. We shall find what we seek.
Another log.
We're done, in every way. The reeds work, and Cobble came through, on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the reeds to eat themselves from within. But it's too late. The latest projections from U.S. Robot Command have swarm reproduction, outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
I can't leave here until I find what. At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module into my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
Marjane Nafisi. I came to create life, not destroy it. After all we've achieved together, I did not expect such a lack of vision. Yes, our research has shifted direction, but biomass conversion is no different than burning wood in a stove, or distilling ethanol from molasses. It is a method to release solar energy that we captured organically. Yes, there are military applications for this technology, but that does not mean there is a logical, moral argument against biomass conversion itself. To say so is emotional petulance, plain and simple. Direct attack. Nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more, so that we may fear less. Very curious.
In here. We'll have to climb up.
Right behind you!
We can use the line to get down.
Right. Easy. Made it. I still think we took on all these things by ourselves, but we better make it.
Damn, Behemoth 4 slider. That's all I need. Then I get another slot. Line cutter.
Now what?
Now, we get to that data core.
As I was saying, I I still can't believe you took on all these soldiers by yourself. But we better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be here any time.
Right. Let's hope this new module works. Flower's blooming. Let's see if the software works.
Vines. They're falling apart.
Door's clear now. Time to bring Demeter home. Demeter? It's time to go home. To Gaia.
The seed of life. Yes.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Demeter's subordinate function to original code.
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But they kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
You were right. Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about... Alva! Hold your fire! By the word of the ancestors, you must stop. Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come, look at her. Can't you see? Elizabeth Sobek stands before you. An ancestor reborn.
Diviner. We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the Diviner. The data has been found. You two, with me. The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
I can't talk long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal, how long will it take?
I don't know. A few months?
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way. You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Will I see you again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Tell me how to reach it, just in case.
It is far west, by the ruins near the Broken Bridge.
San Francisco?
Yes. You are well versed in the Legacy. We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south. And it is guarded. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner! What's the delay?
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
All right.
Do as Alva says. I need to get Demeter back to Gaia anyway. But I might want to head to that tall neck I saw in the forest before I make the trip back. And now I can use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers I found earlier.
I think it's gonna give me a tip now. Use your focus to highlight climbing holds. Oh, it didn't do it this time.
I just think she talks a lot.
It is good to see you again, Aloy. I see you have recovered Demeter. With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it. With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you have been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores? Where would we find a place like that?
Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I've been there. The Tenakth marked the entrance as some kind of ritual ground. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Kotallo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work! I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Pharaoh's mega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen Diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at Landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
All right.
Hova said the Quen have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
I'm gonna stop here for tonight. Got a hell of a lot done, that's for sure. Let's upgrade so it'll save. Let's see, what do I want to upgrade? Machine Master? Sure. There we go. Now it should save.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock an additional room near the servers.
Understood.
I guess we'll check that out and then we'll just call it a night. Hello. Aha. Wait, no, I've already seen this.
Huh. The door's unlocked now. What was this room for, Gaia?
This was intended as a diagnostic center.
Gotta be more careful. Jensen almost caught on my plan that we're going over the diagnostic center specs. But nothing against the rest of the team. It's just, I'm sure they've all got family gonna meet up with Elysium. With me? But me, I couldn't even bury August. There's nothing of him left besides my memories. I won't let loose those blink out of existence too. The vault's for us, no one else. 11 more weeks before we lock the blueprints, then the rest will be up to Gaia.
I've got to be more careful.
I found a locked door behind the vent in the basement. I wonder if that's it. Looks like this device connects to that console, but it needs power.
Okay. Wait, there was a note, I believe. Here it was. Caterpillar and Chrysalis. 626. That's incorrect.
Door needs a code. Maybe there's data in the facility that can help.
Okay.
supply en route. I suggest stopping in Falls Edge. It's a
Right,
lowland
that
clan
way?
village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice.
That needs a battery. Yo, Beta, you got something to say?
So now, borrow. I thought he only wanted that.
Yeah. It's...
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I don't think that door had power before, but... looks like it's malfunctioning. Looks like some kind of maintenance space. I wonder where this leads. Power cells?
Oh, perfect.
That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Yeah, I guess it was. Okay, the console has power now. From the looks of this data...
Intrusion denied.
Festus has been trying to hack into the repair bay. Okay, doesn't look like it's been able to.
Maybe that was... the thing I needed? Maybe? Wait. 9? Nine 626 11 96611. Maybe that's the code. I'm missing something here. Maybe 09? 096261. Damn. Regional Combat Center 9. There's a bigger plan. My pièce de résistance, if you will. Okay, so first number is 9. AG Lab plays a simple favorite sample 626. 966. Elysium, Barry August, 1-1. Alright, well, let's just run through the numbers. 9626110. 9626111. 9626112. 9626113. 9626114. 9626115. 9626116. 9626117. 9626118. I'm a fucking genius, dude. Oh my god. Fucking brute force that shit. Oh my god. August. Because his name is August. August is the 8th month. Did I really just get that correct? Are you fucking kidding me? I couldn't even bury August. There's nothing left. 11 more weeks. August the 8th. Huh. 9626118. There he is.
What is this place?
Ethan Reed.
So, yeah, I told the rest of the team. I was standing in the cafeteria, trying to pick out a god-awful meal cartridge when it suddenly hit me. Every school field trip, August always asked me to pack extra in his lunch pack so that he could share it with his friends. I don't know how. I was lucky enough to end up with kids so generous. And I know he'd want to share this too. So, to whoever finds this place, this was us.
The last time I spoke to Leanna, they were just about to ship out to the Pacific Front. They really believed that if they could buy us some time, it'd be worth it. That Zero Dawn would save us. But if you were listening to this, then they were right. It was worth it. Their name was Leanna Jensen. 9th Civilian Guard Brigade for Operation Enduring Victory. And they were so brave.
Do I say it now? Okay. My name is Emma Irving, and I'm 8 years old, and my favorite animal is a fox. Do you have foxes in the future? I hope so. They're the cutest. And super smart. Dad said we have to go underground soon, just like a fox. And then the bad robots won't get us. So, I guess this is H and G. Hi and goodbye.
The day I was supposed to meet my sister's new baby, a vert swooped in and a crew of masked commandos threw a bag over my head. Next thing I knew, I was being told how the world would end and given a choice. Die now or help Zero Dawn and die later. At least Nicole, Ella, and baby Aiden will be safe in Elysium. Gave up my allotment to make sure they could stay together. I don't know if any of this will actually work. Zero Dawn, cradle-raised humans. But if it does, do better than we did, okay?
Got to be honest, I don't really know what to say to the future. So I guess I'll say something to the past instead. Mom, Dad, I know you'll never hear this, but I wanted to say thank you. For all those times you dragged me along as a kid to volunteer at hot zone relief centers. You used to say, you have to pay it forward. The future will always be brighter for it. I'm trying to live up to your example. I love you. We'll be together again soon. To say to the future.
Well. This was it.
Hey.
Nice pup.
That's
good.
Good. Good. Already gone in there. Yeah, I think that's it now. Hopefully, God, please, I hope that's it. I'm kind of sad I didn't get anything super special from that, but you know what? It is what it is. So yeah, now I'll be wrapping up. As always, thank you so much for watching the stream and hanging out and having a good time. Definitely going to be playing again in the future, so look forward to that. But yeah, I'm done for now. Once again, though, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.